something that I haven't actually received yet, but I'm very excited for it to arrive. So I'm just going to talk about it regardless. But this is the SolaWave Conductive Serum. And for a while, it was sold out when I got my actual SolaWave. If you don't know what a SolaWave is, it is this skincare device. When it touches your skin, it lights up, and it uses red light therapy to help tighten your skin, get rid of fine lines, wrinkles, prevent aging, all of that kind of stuff. It's kind of like a magic wand. And when I got this, I read that there was a serum that was supposed to go with it. So you put a serum on your face, and then that kind of activates the SolaWave to, do its work. But the serum was sold out because everyone else had the same idea, So that was too bad at the time, but it is now back in stock. So if you're a SolaWave owner, or if you would like to try out a SolaWave, I highly recommend getting this because they say this serum, as opposed to other serums, is going to be the most effective in terms of actually using the tool itself. So I'll show you what I've been using so far since I haven't gotten the serum yet. This is also from Verishop, something that I discovered like pretty early on, maybe almost a year ago now. This is the Balancing Beauty Oil from Lolly. And this brand is so cute. They use like food-based ingredients, and all of their products are, cruelty-free, they're vegan, they're eco-friendly, all of that kind of stuff. I've talked about them in a few of my live streams, but this is the oil. I've been using an oil rather than a serum to use my SolaWave, but I think I'm very excited to get that conductive serum and see what kind of a difference it makes. But I think by using the SolaWave, I've already kind of seen a great difference in my skin. I don't have much makeup on right now. I just put on a little concealer so I didn't look like dead. But I think that my skin has kind of been on the up and up. So knock on wood, hopefully it stays that way. But I think that's partly due to the SolaWave. I've been adding some new things from Verishop into my skincare routine. Obviously, I'll share more of that in other live streams too. But so far, so good. It's been working out. So I think just to sort of give us a little recap, I'll go through, each of our items. We'll talk about what we love about them, and then we'll call it a day. So the first item that I brought up, I think, is my most used and the one that I've been reaching for the most, obviously, because it's just very practical and very cute. I'm someone who I really appreciate like an aesthetically pleasing thing, especially for home stuff. I feel like home wasn't a realm that I was like super interested in past years, but maybe it's that I finally have an apartment that I feel like I'm going to decorate, I'm going to make it my own, so maybe it's that. But whatever it is, I've been super into sort of like collecting home stuff, getting new dishes, cookware, all that kind of stuff. And I think that Verishop has a ton of great options for that. If you saw my last live stream, you'll know. But regardless, gorgeous. Like, look at this. And I think the gold rim is really what makes it. Like, I wasn't sure if I would like that at first. I was just about to get the one without the gold rim, but I was like, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's go big or go home. And very happy that I did. Also, you can see the dripping goes around the inside too. It reminds me of, I don't know if you've seen these like sort of viral, I feel like, mugs. I think they're from Studio Arhaj, which I'm not sure exactly where they're located. I did end up getting my sister one for like Christmas a couple of years ago because she was super into them. But anyway, they're like mugs that have all of this like melting dripping action. And so I've kind of always been obsessed with that look since I saw those. And I didn't really want to order one internationally. That just seemed like too much of a thing right now. So I was really happy when I found this because I feel like it was a good sort of dupe for what I was looking for anyway. and it's also super affordable, especially for something like this high quality. Okay, what did we talk about next? Oh, what I'm wearing. We talked about this sweater. Oh my God, look at my posture. Why am I sitting like this? This sweater from Salient. It is really, really gorgeous. Again, a super great transition piece going from fall to winter. It has a little bit of like a detailing with some little holes in it, so it's not going to be your warmest sweater, but you can definitely layer underneath it. And what I said about this one is definitely size down, because this is a size small. I usually wear a medium and I still have a lot of room underneath it. So I think definitely take that into account when you're ordering. Otherwise you might be like drowning in your sweater. I also just mentioned briefly this other beautiful top from them if you're interested in seeing some of their other stuff. I think this also comes in another color with like an orange base layer and then like a cream, a blue situation. So if you're interested in something a little more neutral, you could definitely go for that too. And then last but not least, we talked about this adorable top. It is so, so, so cute. This is from Bellevue, the label. It's the Paris top. And I also did want to mention there is a matching skirt that goes with this. I don't have it yet because like, I don't know if I'm ready for that, but it did seem really cute. And the set together looked really adorable. So I was like, maybe that's the next step. But for now, this is the top that I have. It's super pretty ruffle detailing, see-through fabric on the sleeves and on this little ruffle. And then it has lining right here, a little tie in the middle. Very cute. Something for like a date night, going out with friends, you know, could be used for a lot of different purposes. Would go really well with something high-waisted because it is on the more cropped fitted side. And then for this one, I would say size true to size, because this one is a lot more fitted than like this sweater. So if you did size down or anything like that, I think it might be tighter than you're wanting it to be. So that is that top. And then the last thing I mentioned was just that conductive serum, which I don't physically have yet, but I am eagerly awaiting, looking out my window for the mailman. But I'm really excited to use it with this SolaWave. SolaWave I also got on Verishop. I love these like fun skincare tools. I'm like, do I need this? But I do, you know. And when you touch it to your skin, it will light up and start doing its thing. And then as soon as you take it off, it stops working, which means you're saving a lot of the battery life too. It has a little charger in the bottom in case you're interested. And it does fold out. And then you can also use it vertically. So if you're using it on like your under eyes or something like that, you can kind of flip the little switch to be a different direction if that works better for you. So I've been loving using this. Makes my skincare routine like 10 minutes longer, which I always appreciate because that's like the time I get with myself at the end of the day. So I always want to extend it as much as possible. And they say that that conductive serum really helps the products absorb, helps the tool work a lot better. What I've been using right now is also from Verishop. Again, I showed this Lolly Beauty Oil, but I do think that the conductive serum is probably going to give me like better results, I would assume. So I'm just excited to try it out and see if there's any sort of difference between the two. And that one and all of these items are on sale right now. So if you are interested in any of the things that I talked about, now is probably the time to grab them. I know that there's also an extra sale going on Verishop, and I believe that would also be an addition. So definitely check that out when you're adding things to your cart. Make sure you've got all of your discount codes on. But anyway, I'm gonna head to work, and I'm gonna be wearing this super cute sweater for like the third time this week. And I will probably be doing another live stream, I want to say next week. You know, we're shooting for next week. We'll see how it goes. And that live stream, I think, will probably be more skincare related beauty related, because I feel like I haven't done a live stream in a while that's just dedicated to those things. I kind of like toss them in. I've been doing a couple like random themes, but it's been working for me. So I'll probably do something next week. Of course, I will always post about it on my Verishop and on my Instagram, which is at Amira Danan, before I do my live. So if you're interested, definitely just stay tuned on all of those channels. And with that, I hope you have a good, what day is this today? Wednesday. I hope you have a good Wednesday, a good rest of your week. I hope you take some time for some self-care or some, additional moments on that skincare routine, whatever you need, girl. And I will hopefully see you next week with another live.